I've been endlessly curious about the LEGO Supersonic set from summer 2024. This $80 set introduces our first Supersonic minifigure. This was a set sent to me early, but here's my honest opinions. I think this Supersonic minifigure rocks. This is our only set with LEGO Supersonic, and you can see how the design actually uses a different head from the traditional LEGO Sonic minifigure. Love the accuracy there. A lot of bootlegs would just recolor, say, the Shadow head or Sonic head. The design at the back still has some printing. You still have those dual molded legs with the same shoe designs, now with a yellow top. Great minifigure in my opinion. I actually didn't notice initially that Shadow had a different face print from the January Shadow Lab Escape set. That's pretty cool for some variance between the two sets. You do have the same leg printing, which mine looks almost misaligned. Wonder what's going on there. Some side arm printing, which is absolutely awesome. Back printing as well. Love how you even got some coloring at the back spike right there for accuracy. See at the top. And look at this side as well. Another great minifigure. I don't mind the reprint, especially with a new facial expression. Now I do hope we get a new Eggman soon enough, but it is great to get this Eggman once again because the body is so strange. It's just that the same design came in two sets last summer. You can see how this is made with a solid body piece. Yeah, this is just one whole body piece that can connect the minifigure leg right there. You can remove the arms, and I believe these are Hagrid arms, and you even got hands at the end right there. But the design of the head cannot be rotated or anything like that. Nice printing at the back. And I love the use of what was originally introduced as the long legs for Woody from Toy Story, and since used for stuff like Avatar. Eggman isn't a character you think of right away when you think of Sonic characters, but it's really cool to see this in LEGO form. Love how the dome is done with a very nice print that has some great coloring to it with that blue shine there. Now this is that dome piece with the handle at the back, and you can kind of see how this equips to the whole build and how you can open this rather easily. And inside we do have Pecky, which is an animal friend that appeared in the first wave, so it's not anything exclusive. Close that back up, and you can see how these arms right here are attached with miniature ball joints and how easily those move from side to side. And of course we also got some articulation at the legs as well, attached by miniature ball joints. I like how articulate yet detailed this Eggman turned out to be. I didn't initially count the Gunwing as a character, but perhaps I should have as well. This enemy is rather common throughout the Sonic games. The design of this is pretty accurate. I like how it's built, again, kind of like the Eggman, where it is a smaller mech build, and it's interesting to see how they use such simple pieces to articulate a rather accurate design. Like the use of the Monkey Kid staff little hold right there, which you could see be adjusted up and down. At the back, we do have this crate right here, which inside has Pocky, I believe, which is an animal friend that appeared quite a bit in the first wave of Sonic from last year. You can see how that attaches at the back. And you got a little bit of movement on the wings as well. Looking at all the built contents of this set, does this scream $80 worth of value to you? I know it doesn't to me. The first build we'll look at is this Egg Drillster, and yeah, this is not accurate to the video game version at all. There's so much yellow here and red, while the video game version has a lot more gray, especially with the drill tip right here. It's so odd, and they've done this before where they have an existing build. We had the Egg Robo from last year, but they just botched it in accuracy. It's really by namesake only. I do like this as a LEGO vehicle where it has some nice raking. And much like, say, one of my favorite sets of all time from LEGO Power Miners, we have a drill that moves as you push it around. This could be used with this wall that's included in the set, and you can kind of just drill through there. Let's give it a better drill. That's kind of fun. Regardless, this design does have actually two vehicles. It separates, much like the main Eggman vehicle from last last summer's wave, where you can just remove this center part right here. And you can see how that equips to just this 2x2 jumper. There's also some printed 1x2s at the top and bottom right there. We have some lights, which are adjustable at the side. Like the little detailing using this little panel piece right here with the ridges. At the back, you could see some lights or even some exhaust. And the mechanism, again, works similar to, say, the Thunder Drill from Power Miners 2009, where it's a mechanism using the front wheels. But that's it for the Egg Drillster. The little escape flying vehicle is adorable, with more of those printed 1x2s. Enough space to have a minifigure sitting in there, even with long legs, like Dr. Robotnik. And also some flick missiles at the side, which you just go like this. Come on. That went pretty far. And yeah, that's it for this top build, which again fits in so easily as just an escape pod feature to an already lovely but inaccurate drill. As for this separate section, the playset of the build, this is the wall that we looked at very briefly with some very loose attachments. We have 5 separate sections, all attached to a bunch of 2x2 jumpers. You could rearrange them as you'd like and destroy them not only with the Egg Drillster, but the Speed Sphere we'll get to in just a second. You can see how that's attached via a side section right here. As for this section, there's some fun prints here. First off, we have our first ever look at Lego Maria. That's very interesting to see in Lego form. No current minifigure for her. Interesting hair hat combo looks at the top there. But you also got Shadow in that picture. Prints, not stickers, which I love that this theme sticks to prints, which it seems like most video game themes do, but then if you look at the new Fortnite sets, they actually use stickers, oddly enough. Then we have this shield little monitor right here. This is new, but it also comes in the boat set with tails from this wave. You got some materials on the side here. You got even like an egg yolk there. I like this little microscope with the Chaos Emerald there. That's really nice. Present at the top right there. An egg at the very top. And I like this small little swivel chair. Like, this is a cute swivel chair, even though it might be a little bit too small for Dr. Robotnik. Like, dang. But still, it's pretty cool. And then just from this angle, honestly, it doesn't look bad from the back either. And you could adjust that TV, or sorry, that little photo frame if you'd like. And even rotate it side to side. So last we have the Speed Sphere, and this is the only time we're ever getting the Speed Sphere in this yellow coloring. This is awesome, and you can just see how you fit the Sonic minifigure in there like the other Speed Spheres. Fits very snug and just close this side right here. Put it in the launcher end. And this uses the same print from last year's sets. All right. It's not like I even face it the right way this one. All right. This time I might get it. That was so weak, Sarah. All right, wacky angle where we just focus on that little spring is gonna be the one where we get it, isn't it? Nope. Maybe this really isn't made for these 3 to be in the middle, but dang it, I am determined. I give up. The set also proposes a play feature of how loose the cockpit can be, where the Speed Sphere can be used to push out the cockpit. So let's try that. That did not work. One last attempt. Dang, that actually worked really well. Okay. From a lore angle, this is kind of a deep cut. I think this is an X Zone set. Yeah, in Sonic Advance 1, they have this final level called X Zone, and you battle a bunch of different bosses in X Zone, including the original Egg Drillster. It takes place in space. I look at the back of the box and the front of the box. I'm like, okay, this is space, right? I think that's what they were going for here. But at the end of the day, it's so frustrating that, say, the Egg Drillster itself isn't accurate to the iconic vehicle from the game. I don't get why they keep doing this and changing designs from the game to fit different designs in Lego form, which in my opinion aren't like more exciting. They're just different builds. Maybe a bit more substantial than, say, the build of the Egg Drillster in the game. This is already a set that feels like it's overpriced at $80. In my opinion, they should have went with a more accurate Egg Drillster from the start, which would end up lowering the price as well. The $80 price really weighs this down. I like a lot of the other builds here. I actually do like this little side build with the Easter eggs. I love the minifigures included, where they actually gave us a new Shadow variant, and then the Supersonic is just awesome. I really like the Egg Pawn build, but
But at the end of the day, this feels like a $50 set that's $80, and then the main build just feels so inaccurate. It's not a bad build, it's actually quite a fun build. I like little drillsters, but yeah. At the end of the day, I'd give this set a 5 out of 10. That's my opinion. Thank you to LEGO for sending it early, but all opinions are my own. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe here for more LEGO videos, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.